Hello.
Hi.
I'm Lauren. I'm the MFT
Hi there.
intern here. What's
Nathan.
your name? Nathan.
Mhm.
Nice to meet
Leanne.
you. Leanne.
Marcus.
Marcus. Nikki. Nikki. Nice to meet you guys. So, who got you guys together and brought you in today?
My mom made us come in. This is my mom.
Okay. Okay. You're his mom. So.
Marcus is 17,
Uh-huh.
and him and Nikki have been seeing each other dating for about 4 months,
Mhm.
and she is pregnant.
Okay.
We don't approve of that.
Okay.
He knows that. He knows what the expectations were, and we are stuck in the situation to where we don't want to support it, but it's also our grandchild, so
Mhm.
we're very torn.
Mhm.
And Nikki, she's not exactly easy to get along with. She comes from a different background than what we have raised Marcus in and what we are, so it's a lot of conflict constantly.
Okay. Marcus, what do you feel is going on?
I'm Nathan. No, I don't mean. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of in a little bit of a weird mood with all this going on.
Uh-huh.
Well, something that once we found out not that long ago,
Mhm.
about just a week ago. So we kind of went to our minister at church, and he didn't really give us a lot of answers. So we were coming to you. Hopefully, you had some answers for us, what to do, because we don't really. It's kind of a tight position because we don't want to make it known to the church, which is a big part of our family.
Mhm.
Not that we're embarrassed.
It's just disrespectful.
And we know that this is a lot of responsibility for our son, who, I think he's very mature for his age, and he can do whatever he wants to do. And he has our full support, but it's just very hard. I don't know what to do, really.
Okay. So you mentioned you were religious.
Yeah, we go to a Church of Christ just down the road right there. And yeah, it's a big part of our lives.
Okay.
So.
Okay. What do you feel like is going on in the situation?
Well, I know I'm too young, and I'm not married, so, but I did. I got my girlfriend pregnant here, and it's just kind of, I feel a little embarrassed, a little ashamed about it. It's not what I had envisioned my life to be at this age, but, neither of us believe in abortion, so we're not going to do that. And so I also kind of let down my parents, so I don't really know what to think.
Okay. I'm sensing that they kind of disapproved of your relationship from the beginning. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's right. Nikki's a really bad influence on me.
He likes it.
It's
All
true.
right. All right. Nikki, what do you feel like is going on?
I mean, I wasn't raised in the church the way that he was, so we have different beliefs and backgrounds, and I feel like his parents have never wanted me to date him, and ever since I got pregnant, it's been a constant struggle, and I don't want my future child to be around that.
Mm-hmm. So, they've kind of been a source of conflict for y'all's relationship from the beginning, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And has that kind of worsened since the pregnancy, or is it the
Absolutely.
same?
You've known him for 4 months. I mean, how could it get much worse? You don't really have a relationship to build off of.
Now you see where the conflict comes
I'm
from.
sensing some friction
A
with the
little.
females in the group.
Yeah.
All right. Do you believe that the pregnancy is an issue, is a problem, or
I
how are you?
don't really want to call a life a problem, but this wasn't the plan
Mm-hmm.
by any means.
And you mentioned you're not religious.
No.
All right. And how do you feel about religion? Is that important to you?
Yeah, it's important.
Okay.
I didn't, I kind of broke some of the strict rules of our church. But, as they say, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. So
Mm-hmm.
I fell, and but now, I'll take care of whatever happens. But the relationship with my parents is strained.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel more tension between your mom and your dad, or both equally?
feel more tension just between my mom and my girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and my dad doesn't really say much.
Okay. Do you kind of go along with your wife, or?
I mean, we mainly agree on those things, but I feel like we have a little more understanding about the situation maybe than most parents would, because Marcus was born before we were married, and we haven't shared that with Nikki, so I don't want to just paint her as this bad person because she has her own situation, but
I
it's
mean, we
just-
know how hard it was. And that's exactly what I didn't want for my own kids.
Yeah, that's the strongest reason we don't want it to happen. And now that it has happened, it's just, we can't prevent it. It's happened, and we don't know what to do with it now. So.
Well, we can pick this up next session, but we're out of time. Thank you all for coming in today.
So, we're unlocked.
But I really want to talk more about this.